Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
And today we are looking at Traveler Whiskey, a lovely collaboration, the first collaboration between Buffalo Trace Distillery and Chris Stapleton.
The Tennessee Whiskey guy made a blended whiskey with Kentucky Distillery.
Man,
I'm still curious about that. Why not? If Buffalo Trace reached out to him, I get it. If he reached out, it should have been a Tennessee Distillery.
Well, let's open it, taste it, judge it, score it, judge it some more, maybe give it some side eye.
See how far it travels.
We'll see how far it travels. Roll that beautiful bean footage. All right. Traveler Whiskey blend number 40. So Jake did some research on this and found jack shit.
Yes. This is just like Rock Hill Farms all over again.
So
Buffalo Trace has a huge problem with giving very little backstory to some of their stuff.
Yeah. So basically blend number 40 comes from the fact that they tried, what was it, over 50
blends,
different blends, and this was it. This was the one they stuck with. Is it the blend that they should have stuck with, or is this just crap? Well, we're going to find out. Pause for cork pop.
Is that a synthetic cork, or is it real?
Oh, that's synthetic.
Okay, I couldn't tell it was in the bottle. And
this is a $40 bottle from Buffalo Trace. Do you think you're going to get a real cork?
Hey, man. I still get a real cork with my Buffalo Trace.
You do?
That's a less than $40 bottle.
It is, well, around here it is. Some places, I've seen Buffalo Trace going crazy in some places. People want like 50, 60 bucks for it. I'm like, no thank you.
That's a little bit.
So,
for the big one, yeah, sure.
Right. So Traveler Whiskey coming in at 45% ABV. So 90 proof for your face piece.
I like though that they do give you like a really wide open front so you can just look at it.
Yeah. You can look at it. It has like a map. On this back end here, you can see the map.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's kind of cool. It has kind of a good little story to it. Kind of has the feel of Duke.
Yeah.
Like the bottle, Duke.
The clear front so you can see what's on the back of the back label.
Yep.
Yeah.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
That's right.
And a man's got to nose some whiskey right now. So,
yeah.
Let's do it. And while we're nosing, go down below, hit that like, subscribe button. If you enjoy the content, you know, a subscription costs you absolutely no money. And it means the world to us. So,
hey, thank you for all those subscribers we have.
Yeah, we love you all. So, on the nose. There ain't much here. It's sweet.
It's almost fruity, like sweet tarts.
Is my sniffer broken? Nope, it ain't broken. I smell the... Yeah, it's just like... It is kind of like sweet tarts. Like that it's not chalky at all. It's just like that generic scent of sweet tart.
What do you smell? Sugar, maybe a little fruit?
Maybe, yeah. I get like that grapey, like the grape sweet tart.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get much oak.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, the leg check is confirmed.
Sheesh.
She does have some legs. So
drop dead legs even.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm saying, so drop dead legs even.
So I forgot to mention the color on this one, but the color is just a very, very light
amber.
Light amber, like almost like a
liquid gold.
Almost like a Werther's Original Caramel.
But will it taste caramely?
We're about to find out. Kind of like Texas whiskey. We go back to Texas whiskey. We tend to enjoy Texas whiskey. We're gonna have to get more of that in here, but.
Weird thing.
There are two camps on this one. Again, a lot of people either like it or they just it's not their wheelhouse. So let's give it a fair shake. Let's taste it. Cheers.
Open mind tasting.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everybody. I don't know how to feel about it.
I'm getting the feels in all the wrong... Oh.
Like the sugar lingers on your tongue.
The sugar's there, but
there's also something else. It's like
it is very sour to me.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'm getting this.
I'm almost bitter.
Yeah, this sour, bitter astringency that is just hot right across my old tongue, like right across like the mid palate and the back.
Mine's like right along the outer,
along the sides.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, so let's grab a drink of water and I'm gonna go back in.
I'm gonna really beat the air into it for a minute here.
Just gonna 1 second, folks.
Hey, get in here.
So
aerate this, please. Thank you.
Again, the nose isn't terrible. I think it does have that kind of sweet tart vibe. Some of the chalkiness is kind of starting to come out. The chalk, like that weird dustiness that you get off of a sweet tart. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of wood. But really, there's not a whole lot there. Anyway, second sip. Cheers. Was there whiskey in my mouth, or was that just
bitter tea?
Bitter
sweet tea?
Like sweet tea that's been over diluted with water, but still has this. Man, did Harlan Wheatley have like COVID or something when they blended this? I'm not enjoying this at all. Like, whew.
I try to look for the good in it.
There ain't much good.
Not compared to what I almost feel like is a chemical taste.
Mm-hmm. So let's score it. We got to score it. We got to give it a grade. I think Buffalo Trace. Like I hate to say it, I'm a fanboy when it comes to Buffalo Trace. I enjoy their whiskey. I don't want it to be as good as it is because everyone hypes it up so much. They dropped the ball here. They dropped the ball like hard.
They didn't swing and miss, but they sure hit a foul.
They swung, but they threw the bat into left field.
And see, I'm over here like, it was a good foul ball. You knew as soon as it left the bat, you might as well have not left home plate. You know?
Oh man, yeah. So on a letter grade for this one, I'm thinking like straight D.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm looking at a D for this. Might not be something I recommend to people. I don't know if there's Buffalo Trace in this. I don't think there is. I don't. If there is, there's not much. I don't know. We don't know anything about this whiskey. They could have sourced it from somewhere. It could just be some very young barrels that they have.
Could be some really young whiskey.
We don't know what it is. We just know it is not a bourbon whiskey. It is a blended whiskey. And that's all the information that you're going to get out of Buffalo Trace on this one. Unless we can tie down Chris Stapleton and make him talk.
Yeah,
we're not going to happen. We're not going to get much. So all in all, we're looking at a D on this one. Buffalo Trace. This wasn't your best.
It's still better than
Field of Dreams. Where would you put this as far as like Field of Dreams? I mean, they were both pretty bad, but at least we gave.
Yeah, I know. That was two disappointments right there in a row, wasn't it?
At least you gave Field of Dreams a D+.
I think this is slightly worse than the Field of Dreams. The Field of Dreams didn't have the chemical flavor that this did. Like, it literally feels like there's something
not right about it.
Yeah, like there was a small impurity that
got through.
Finishes on the palate.
Yeah, this one is not really.
Some people may love it. Some people might be saying, "Oh, it's Chris Stapleton, so I gotta love it." I can't tell you, I won't buy another one. No, sorry, man. I'll buy other Buffalo Trace products because I really enjoy the brand. As stupid as it is to say, I'm a Buffalo Trace fanboy. Yeah. I think they have good products.
But all in all, this is probably going to go into a few blinds just to see if we can really nail it down and everything. But other than that, we're at a D on this one. That's a review. I want to thank you again for joining us. Go down below, hit that like, subscribe button. Like I said before, it's absolutely free to you and it means the world to us. Thank you to everyone who has joined the Whiskey Watcher community. We owe everything we have to you all, and we couldn't be here, or we wouldn't be here without you. We could be here without them. But you know what? It means so much more because they're here. Anyway, until we drink again, I want to remind you to share a pour with your friends and family, because just like the movies,
memories don't make themselves.
They do not, bud. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.